What's up guys, welcome back to my channel again. So today's video is a tutorial on this look right here. This is a very simple everyday look that can be achieved really easily. I have named this look as a brunch makeup look, but you could actually pull it off anywhere and you could wear it for a dinner, for a lunch, or just a casual everyday makeup. Talking about brunch, I'm actually a 100% foodie, okay? And if you would ask me which is my most favorite meal, I mean, I like every meal, but the most favorite I would choose a breakfast. But unfortunately, since I work, like my office starts at 8 a.m., I hardly get any time for breakfast. And it's during my weekends, I actually indulge in good, amazing brunches. So next time you're going out for a brunch with your girlfriends or, or for a date, let it be a brunch date, actually think of doing this makeup look, which is actually really glowy. At the same time, it's not over the top. So if you want to know how I achieve this look, please keep watching. I have already moisturized my face and lips. So today for the base, what we'll be doing is first apply a CC cream. This is by Makiage. This has an SPF of 50. So yeah, you can actually skip your sunscreen when you're applying this. And yeah, since it's a brunch look, it'll be a daytime look. So, you couldn't walk out without a sunscreen. I'll be mixing the CC cream with a little bit of a strobe cream. This is by MAC. Because the CC cream alone can be a bit drying on my skin, since I have dry skin. And strobe cream, do not get mistaken by the words, like strobe, it's not like an intense shine or something. It gives that really good glow that something like the glow from within. Yeah, that kind of a glow. I'll be mixing a little bit of the CC cream and the strobe cream and applying it on my face. As usual, dotting it all over my face. Pushing it into the skin using a beauty blender. This is by Real Techniques. Applying a little bit of a corrector, orange corrector to my dark circles and my problem areas. You could totally skip this step, if you don't have any intense dark circles or anything. But since mine are quite a bit intense, I'm using this. Next, using this concealer by NARS. Since this is a daytime look, I want the most minimum coverage. That's the reason I used a CC cream instead of a foundation. You could use a CC cream or a BB cream or anything, or even a foundation, a light coverage foundation. If you want an extra coverage, instead of going for a foundation, what you could do is just use the concealer. In that way, it won't look cakey. At the same time, you get that coverage that you require. Blending it into the skin using the same sponge that we had used for the CC cream. Next, I'm going to powder the areas that I concealed using this compact, and this is by Studio West. Guys, usually I don't powder the whole face of I don't use a compact for my whole face. That's because I have a dry skin. Whereas if you have oily skin or something, then just use the compact all over the face. Next, I'm going to use this brown product by Makiage and fill into my brows. Nothing complicated, I'm just filling into the sparse areas of my brows. If you don't prefer putting makeup, if you don't want to put anything else also, never forget to fill in your brows. It can actually make a hell lot of a difference. Next, we're moving on to the eyes. The eye look is really simple. We are hardly going to use any shadows and a very muted brown liner. So yeah, using this orange color from this blush palette by Sleek, I'm going to define the crease. Though this is a blush palette, these colors, they can actually really work well as eyeshadows. For the lid color, I'm using this shadow. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills and it's called Belize. It's like a very muted brown color with some golden sheen, and it works perfectly as a beautiful lid color. I'm taking the product on my finger and applying it all over my lids. My finger instead of a brush gives me the maximum color payoff. Next, using this brown liner by Essence Cosmetics, I'm going to line my eyes. I'm using a brown instead of a black because black can at times look really stark. When you use brown, you get that definition. At the same time, it wouldn't look so stark. So here is a tip, guys. Use a nude liner on your waterline. Make your eyes look bigger and much more brighter. It's going to be a brunch look and there are high chances you're going to look really sleepy. So yeah, this is a cool tip actually. For the lower lash line, instead of putting the brown all over the lash line, what I'm going to do is I'll only put the brown on the outer corner. When you don't pull the liner all the way inside and when you just apply it on the outer corners, it actually gives an illusion of a much more bigger elongated eyes. Lightly smudging it because I don't need any harsh lines. Finish up the eyes with a few coats of your favorite mascara. For the blush today, I'm going for a cream blush. It's by Maybelline and it's called the Dream Touch Blush. Using a cream blush over a powder, again, gives a very, very natural look. Next, I'm going to lightly bronze my face using this blush. It's actually a blush, but since it has a brown undertone to it, I can use it as a nice bronzer. This is by Faces. Again, the bronzing is very light because I don't have a pale skin or anything. But bronzing the skin actually gives that sun-kissed look. For today's look, I don't feel like applying a highlighter because I feel the skin looks glowy enough. And yeah, you don't need to overdo it. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to line my lips using this brown liner. This is by Maquillage. Filling into the lips using this Dusty Rose liquid lipstick by Bourjois. If I would put this color alone, that is without a brown liner, it could make me look a bit washed out. But when I mix it with a brown liner, the color that I get, it kind of suits my complexion really well. So that was it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my tutorial. If you did, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please comment below on what kind of videos you would like to see, any specific looks that you would want to do, any product reviews. Do not forget to mention a comment below this video, and do share this video with your makeup junkie friends too. Please do not forget to follow me on Instagram, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and bye.